true TNA debut for the Monsters Abyss wasn't until the summer of 2003. The large man worked as Chris Justice, shortly abbreviated as Justice, before to that, and he even made an appearance on the inaugural weekly pay-per-view for the promotion a full year before donning the mask. He participated in a gauntlet for the gold main event there, competing against Jeff Jarrett, Scott Hall, Ken Shamrock, and Rick Stein. Surprisingly, Abyss would outlast each of those men and in turn outlast TNA originals such as AJ Styles. As considerations shifted to 2019, Abyss had long since established himself as Impact's employee with longest term. It's a bit mad to think that aside from a brief spell in 2014 when he was renegotiating his contract, the man worked constantly for the company. He was there in the early days, lived through the Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff revolution, survived the more McGree years, and didn't live until recently. This man, in all humility, feels that Abyss was most effective when he employed extreme measures to emphasize that this enormous person under the mask could actually work. While some may have appreciated his later years, Abyss' time is spent working with guys like AJ Styles deserves some recognition. It shouldn't surprise any modern WWE fan to hear that AJ's matches with deceptively agile monster who could bump his ass off ruled. Take a look at the twosome's incredible steel cage performance from the All Cage Lockdown 2005 pay-per-view to see just how fast Abyss could move. That made the six-sided cage gimmick fly more than anything else on the card, and it's still one of Impact's greatest ever fights. Before going any further, give this a watch. It's a true hidden gem. Together helped him put the Abyss gimmick together prior to dominating peculiar new TNA pay-per-view ideas alongside AJ Styles. Abyss dedicated a significant amount of time to Victor Quinon's IWA organization in Puerto Rico. That's where he met creative guru Judge Mental, and it changed the entire course of his career. According to Abyss in an interview with Vulture Hound, both men bashed their heads together and came up with menacing new person in early 2002. Judge had spotted the then Justice at TNA's first weekly tapping, just as he had done years earlier for Steve Austin and countless others. Mental used his creativity to challenge the big lunk and make him think outside the box. Clearly, Abyss was a passion project for both men. It was Judge helped him fine-tune the uniqueness of the guys. This is something that Abyss has carried with him throughout his professional life. He is quite grateful that someone with Mental's level of knowledge took the time to make sure he was taken care of while traveling far from home in a strange nation.